All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. You already know I'm Blue Devil, and today we back with another video reaction. As you can see, we got the youngster from Compton, P-Face. He back on the Camp Capone episode talking about the whole Universal Studios fight with the Northerners. I'll tell you like this. I saw a little clip on Instagram where P-Face said he took the chain that he took from them fools, pawned it, and took his grandmother to dinner. Savage. Now, there's a lot of people in the comments running their mouth as usual, but we'll get to that right now. But very quick, big salute to Camp Capone, bro. He doing this thing. I remember the first time I seen him was 2009. I seen him at MC Pancho's party, and he was already doing his thing. He was with some other rappers, and he saw the vision, bro, and he followed through, and now he one of the biggest when it comes to hip-hop media. So big salute to Camp Capone, bro. Make sure you guys go subscribe. Make sure you guys go comment. And with that being said, like here, bro. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel, follow the social medias right here. And we got a video dropping on the official Blue Devil. Make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to that channel. I'm going to put it right here, bro. So when it pops up, bam, click on it. And, you know, go subscribe to that channel and go comment, show some love. You know what it be. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and press play on this video and give you guys this P-Face interview. Very quick. Recently, in the headlines, P-Face versus Problem the Goon. I try to intermediate that beef and like stop it, but Problem wasn't having it. Also, don't forget that P-Face is signed to OTR / DJ Flip 808 Cartel. So he out there doing his thing, bro. All right, I just wanted to, you know, remind you about P-Face and what he got cracking. So with no further ado, let's press play on the video. Like it, subscribe. Let's get to it.
Hell yeah.
So what's been going on? What's new with you?
Shit, I'm dropping an album, my first ever album. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I ain't gonna lie, you know. Put a lot to it, you know. I was right there in the studio for like a whole week straight, just back to back. That shit got me tired. And this is my first ever album called Stay Dangerous. You know how like, cause you know how people be like, stay safe? Like me and the homies be like, stay dangerous, you know? And then I don't know. I just felt like it was a good thing to call album.
How do you guys feel about that? Stay dangerous, stay safe. I recently had an incident, right, where there was people outside of my studio yelling, screaming, fighting. You know, more things happen, but I can't disclose it. And somebody said, go outside. What are you scared of? For what? It ain't my beef. I'm ready, though. Let them walk through that door. Let them walk through that door. See what happens. You know, to the person that said you should go outside, I ain't a crash dummy, dog. I love being free. You're the type to go out there and be nosy and get shot when it ain't for you. Not me, bro. I stay safe, my boy. I stay ready and willing. Let's continue.
Okay, first album. That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to get right into it, man. You know, you went viral just a few weeks ago, not too long ago, maybe a month or so ago, man. You're at Universal Studios.
Oh, yeah.
You're walking through Universal Studios. I'm not sure who you're with, and
I
things
was with
go
my
down.
lady and shit. Huh?
Oh, you're with your lady?
Yeah.
Hey, piece of advice to any youngster that's doing interviews. I know maybe you don't have no media training and probably nobody tells you. But when you go do interviews, let me give you a piece of advice, bro. Even though half of you youngsters don't like me. That's cool. I ain't tripping. But let me tell you. Shut the fuck up. Wait till they ask the question and they stop talking. Once the interviewer, Vlad, Camp Capone, Adam 22, Blue Devil, Opina, ask you a question, wait till we're done asking it. Once we completely shut the fuck up, then you can go. Don't talk over a motherfucker and don't start talking before they finish because you're going to be like this. All right. Just a piece of advice.
And
I
things
was with
go
my
down.
lady and shit. Huh?
Oh, you're with your lady?
Yeah.
Universal Studios. And what happens?
Shit, no, they made it seem like they walked up to me, like, in the shit, like, nah, like, I ain't gonna lie. We was on my way to Starbucks and shit. My girl wanted some Starbucks, and then, what's it called? I see the fool with, the, like, you know, the northern bird on the side of his face. And I was like, damn. And then he was already, like, looking, like, when he saw me, like, he already looked like, damn. So I'm thinking he was my enemy, because the way he looked at me, he looked like damn, like scared kind of. So I was like, yeah, this was for sure knows we beefing. This fool, I see this fool with the shit. And I told him something, but he was trying to make it. He said some weird shit, talking about like, oh, I only beef it with upstate Sudanese and all this other shit. And he's like, he's not on that type of timing. And then his brother tried to say that they just hear, on some like, but I don't know. I would have, man, like, they be on.
He's leaving it out because it's gonna make him look bad. All right, he's leaving it out because it's gonna make him look bad. The northerner probably told him we here on some family shit, dog. And P Face didn't give him a pass. Come on, P Face.
On the internet popping on all the time, so I was just like, man, get the out of here.
What you say?
But man, like they be on the internet popping on all the time, so I was just like, man, get the out of here. And the fool, the fool with the blue tracksuit, tried speaking for his little brother. I just got off on him.
Come on, man. What the fuck, dog? I just bought YouTube Premium yesterday. How long does it take for that shit to go in effect? Man, they robbed me, homie. I'm gonna ask for my refund back. What kind of shit is this?
Because okay, the only video we got is you're into it with a dude who's he's skinny. Is that the dude? Because there's the other dude who got some size on him.
Yeah, yeah. That's when I was chasing that fool after all that shit. Cause like,
okay, so you guys got into it before the cameras were on. Before there's
yeah, we got into it, but I wasn't even noticing the cameras, dog. To be honest, I was just like, damn, cause to be honest, I didn't even think they was gonna try to jump in or nothing. I was like, I started swinging on the brother. I was like, give him a fair fade, and then that's when they try to jump in, grabbing my shirt on some whole shit. My lady grabbing my shirt, all type of shit. It was just a big commotion, but like, it ain't nothing, to be honest. It was just a fade.
Yeah, I mean, they had to jump you.
Yeah, but everyone on Instagram made it seem like I did something, like, oh, that's right, all that shit. Only thing is, like, fool, like, that fool ran like a little, like, coward, fool, that's all. Like, that fool texted me, too. It's crazy, because in person, he was not on that, but then he texted me, like, a day later, and I think that's when he realized it went viral. He was like, let's meet up. I'm still in LA, face shots, everything. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
get the fuck out of here. You had your chance, homie. You know what that reminds me of? Damn, I need a cut. You know what that reminds me of? Remember when Swifty Blue got smacked by King Lil G? He got slapped in the face and did nothing. And then like a day later, Swifty was like, let's meet up for a fade. Let's do it one-on-one. It's too late, dog. You got slapped already. Why the fuck would I meet up with you and potentially lose now? What if I do lose? Now my W turns into an L. What if you jump me? What if you get the best of me? What if you kill me? Bro, you already got whooped, dog. Catch me when you see me. We're not gonna meet up, bro. You should have done all that when you saw me. Straight up, bro. I'm glad P-Face didn't meet up with them little youngsters.
I'm like, see, I'm glad I got off on it. Got off on him, because what's it called? If I wouldn't just give him a pass, he would have been the next day, like, popping it.
Hey,
so see,
yup.
So like, yeah, never be scared of a fade, dog. Huh?
Did they know who you were?
I don't think so, to be honest, but I think they figured out later once they seen it went viral.
Yup.
Yeah, I mean, you hit one of the guys and he went flying.
Yeah, them fools.
Stupid. I didn't see that video. What the fuck? Where that video come from, Camp Capone? All I saw was this fool trying to like walking towards and trying to grab the fool, and then the fools kept running. I never saw this fool knock nobody out, did he? Maybe I don't remember, bro. I gotta rewatch that video.
What's it called? Them fools. What's it called? I hear somebody talking about what's it called? Like get his chain because it had broke on the floor. And what's it called? And I went and grabbed that shit. And I was like, man. And then I was like, I thought my girl said get my chain, but I thought he said it. So I was mad. Like, man, this fool told his little brother get my chain when it was on the floor. So I got his chain. But then my girl turned out telling me, no, I said get his chain. I was like, man. Yeah, it's a chain either way.
Hell so, yeah.
Took that fool's chain, fucking pawn shop that shit real quick, and then took my grandma out to eat for her birthday. I was chilling after that.
Hey, a lot of people were in the comments talking about he's broke. Why is he pawning it? Broke boy activities, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't need nobody's chain out. I would have kept it and framed it up and put it somewhere like, it's my trophy. As an adult. But as a youngster like him, bro, man, we used to take fools K-Swisses all the time, bro, and just fucking throw them away. Or it's just, like, you don't even know what happens to half the shit, right? But youngsters, he probably not thinking like that. But as an adult, I probably would have kept that as a trophy and been like, look what I got. You know what I mean? And the Northerners probably would do the same if they would have came up with this fool's hat. So let's not act like I'm being biased here, bro. Okay? But people are calling him broke because he pawned it and took his grandma out to eat. What's wrong with that? What the fuck is wrong with that? He's treating his grandma, bro. He's treating his grandma with money that came from a Northerner. That's savage, bro. And if the Northerners would have done it to him, that would have been savage too. All right. And I've said this before. This little homie, he don't come from money, bro. He ain't rich. He ain't balling. He a rapper trying to make it. So a few extra $100 goes a long way, bro. Come on, homie, get it together, bro.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, and then you posted on your IG, imagine trying to pack me out and getting your chain snatched.
Yeah, nah, hell yeah, because I'm like, damn. Because I'm thinking we just catching a one-on-one, and then, like, what's it called? That little fool's trying to jump in, but fuck, it is what it is.
In the comments, they kept saying that those dudes were trying to wear blue to blend in.
Yeah, facts. That's what they do.
I don't know, to be honest, about all that. I just seen the tattoos and shit on the hood. I just seen the tattoos, and I was just like, man, it's for sure. It's for
Hey, listen, that's what they do. They come down here and they blend in. But that's also what Southsiders do when they go up north. So let's not act like it only happens down here, bro. There is Sureños that go up north. They don't flame up. I mean, they don't dress all blued up with the big old Dodger logos. No, bro, they go looking normal, homie. The same thing with the Norteños. They don't come down here all flamed up. You know what I mean? They come down here looking normal. Yeah, you still see their tattoos, but you really got to look to see them. They were probably in passing, bro, and that's why he saw them. But it's nothing wrong, bro, being out of bounds and just looking casual. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. You ain't trying to stand out. Why would you want to stand out? Knowing that you in enemy territory. That'd be the stupid thing to do, straight up.
sure. And then he had the 831 out, the 831, and I guess that means, like, what's it called, like Salinas. So they're like from Salinas. Oh God, I didn't even know that was a city. To be honest, I'm not really from up there. You know, no disrespect, you know, but I even know I was like Salinas, and that's when I found out there was like Nortes over there. So I was like, damn, see, so he was a Norte. But then he texted me too, saying like low-key, like he a dropout, but he still rep for his brothers, and I was just like, it's weird. It was like a whole lot of weird shit. I was just like, man, that fool's be talking to himself in my DMs.
Oh, shit.
No, God, like, okay.
Yeah, you don't even respond. That's crazy, bro. A lot of people be doing that. A lot of people be doing that where they hit you up and you don't respond, they continue to go. I have a guy like that today, bro, that hit me up like that.
Fool, that like let it go, fool. Like I've been forgot about that shit. Only when people mention it, I don't drag that shit.
Last time you were on No Jumper, you know, you kind of made some commotion, man. You and Aunt Hefe, I don't even want to say got into it, but you know, a little bit of.
Nah, that was not even nothing.
All right. I just wanted to react to the fight with the Northerners. Now look, I don't know if the Northerners fought back. From the video that we saw, it looked like they threw a couple swings. It's gang shit, dog. When you in the streets, ain't no fair ones. I don't know why P-Face thought he was gonna get a fair one. That don't come. It's crazy because I'm reading the comments where some guy wrote a comment right now. I'm reading it, and it said that there is fair ones, one-on-ones. Yeah, I guess in fantasy world, man, you don't come from the streets, and if you think you're gonna get a fair one, you might as well just shoot yourself, bro. Straight up. People can say whatever they want, bro, but if you're telling me, bro, if you're telling me right now that you could trust your enemy to get a fair one, that ain't your enemy. That's your friend. I ain't trusting my enemy to go catch no fair one. You're stupid, bro. But again, let these little kids that gangbang in 2025 tell you how it works. All right. I started gangbanging in 1997. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. I never trusted my enemy unless it was after school and we were both walking home. We had no choice but to fight. That was different. Yeah, we had no choice but to fight. Now we're fighting. But then if I had homies and he had homies, it was going to turn into a rumble. You know, it was going to turn into a rumble. There was never a situation where I remember where I got a fair one, bro. I got stabbed in the head coming out of school twice because I thought it was going to be a fair one. I got jumped thinking it's going to be a fair one. Like, in school. Like I wasn't thinking it's gonna be a fair one, but I was fighting because I was by myself. I had no choice but to fight. And 20 fucking dudes jumped me. When you go to a fight and you have a group of people that can come watch the fight. Imagine if all that group of people start jumping you. Yeah, dog. I had a book. I had to get away and jump some fences. But that's how it be though. That's part of the streets, bro. Like you fool, you can't get mad. All those situations make you stronger and they make you move smarter. Like, all right, cool. I already know if I do try to get a fair one, that fool gonna try to stab me or fight or jump me. So now I'm gonna have my pistol. All right, let's catch a fair one. And if bam, or now I'm gonna bring a couple homies with me, or now I'm gonna pack my knife, or whatever, bro. But to anybody saying there's fair ones, you must be game banging in 2025, bro, because I don't remember ever being no fair ones. With that being said, salute to the youngster P Face. He handled his business like he should have. Salute to King Lil G. He handled his business. And salute to every homie out there, bro, that's handling their business in real life, bro. All right, not on the internet. Real life. And with that being said, salute to everybody. All love. Catch me on the next one. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. And until next time, I'm Blue Devil, and we out.